Freedom can't exist without a conscience. Now, the condition of freedom is a developed conscience. You can't be free until you have it, because you'll be afraid, you see. Now, no man is free who's afraid. And he's afraid until he has developed the certainty that comes of a creative life and a creative role in life by way of art, religion, and science. The real body of the universe is spiritual. The real body of life that we live, from the waist up, where it leads to spiritual. And humanity begins from the belt up, doesn't it? Man is chiefly animal. And until he makes something of himself by way of the spirit and becomes spiritually pure and aware, he's not creative, he can't be. Until science and art and religion are more or less one, we're not going to be safe. We want security, don't we? We talk about security. We're all insecure. But you should always have a little element of uncertainty in order to keep us modest. Education has been unrealistic. Education has not seen the nature of the thing we needed as a people. And education has not provided enlightenment. It's provided conditioning by way of books, by way of what has been, by way of the past, by the habituation of the human species to date. And it hasn't taken the views of the men who are capable of looking beyond and seeing what the nature of the thing was. What is the nature of this thing we're in? Now that's a case of seeing in, not seeing at. And all education today is a seeing at. There's no school that is worth its existence except as it is a form of nature study. Now, the use of the word nature by education is retributive, because when they think of nature and use the word nature, they mean the out of doors, they mean the elements, they mean the animal life, they mean pretty much from the waist down. Whereas nature, with a capital N, is all the body of God that we're ever going to see. So it is practically the form of God for us. And therefore, by way of studying that, we learn who we are, what we are, and how we are. Your inspiration in your work is not for you. It's been given to you as a gift to be realized and exercised in behalf of life. And you are absolutely an apostle of nature for life. Now, if you're for life, you're for the individual. And if you're for the individual, you are not alone. You never will be. And your work, it will be a consequence. Every great artist who ever lived is a philosopher. My work is great insofar as its philosophy is sound. And if the philosophy is unsound, the work will not endure. And if it didn't have that philosophy, it wouldn't have existed. A philosophy is deduced from nature. And according as the philosophy is parallel to the truths and processes of nature, it endures. Without philosophy, there is no understanding of anything. Without your philosophic resolution and analysis of knowledge as applied to life, what are you? It's the only place you can get it. What applies to me applies to you just as much. There's no specialty in these things of philosophy. There is only philosophy with a capital P. Man is a phase of nature, and only as he is related to nature does he matter, is he of any account whatever, above the dust. If he is a man, in the sense of a good philosopher, he is inevitably creative.